the new Department of Government Efficiency, headed by a gentleman named Elon Musk, who's here someplace. I don't know where the hell he is. Wow. He's here someplace.
That's crazy that he gets a light. All these people said, nah, Elon Musk is crazy. He shouldn't be doing this, siding with these people.
Here, Elon. Did you see his rocket yesterday? It was captured.
It blew up. Some of it blew up.
And X is with him. X. Come on, Elon, say a couple of words.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. President.
Son.
Sorry, little X just followed me on the stage here. He's a very enthusiastic supporter, as you can see. Woo! Yeah. So
somebody better get that kid.
We're looking forward to making a lot of changes, and you know this victory is the start, really. What matters going forward is,
I wonder if he's thinking about his kid, like, man, how do I get him off the stage? Because as a father, that's what I'm like, man, I got to try to present something. I got my kid. I hope he ain't trying to do anything wrong. But at the same time, yeah, like I said, you know, coming from where Tesla was kind of in deep waters with financing because he didn't want to go with the agenda, people saw him choose this side. And we're seeing a lot of people in these tech industries actually having to kiss the ring. And so Elon, his pretty much bet in Trump worked out. If it didn't, he would have been I'm talking about bad shape, especially for the company and whatnot, regardless of how well the company is actually doing and what they're doing. But let's keep going.
Is to actually make significant changes, cement those changes, and set the foundation for America to be strong for a century, for centuries, forever. So
he did not know this was going to happen.
And make America great again. Yeah. So, yeah. So we're gonna do great things here. Thank you.
It's like, what did I even bring you on? So apparently we have this video of X and Elon Musk taking the stage. But on top of that, President Trump actually says that he's going to unlock some of the files. We'll take a look at that one.
We have to be protective of our geniuses because we don't have too many, but that one is a good one. Now, I watched his rocket come down about 3 months ago, and I thought it was crashing. I was talking to somebody on the phone. By the way, same thing happened yesterday. It came down, and it was captured so beautifully. It came down, it's tumbling, it's a mess, it's going down. I say, oh, look at that thing, that's a disaster. And then it gets like a couple of miles away from Earth, and all of a sudden, the engines start going on, the things start, and then I see it coming in and landing in the gantry, and I'm watching it, I'm saying, oh, it's gonna crash, oh, but those engines came out and they blew the fire all over the place. And all of a sudden, those two big arms came and hugged it like you would hug your little baby. And that sucker landed it. Nobody's been able to do that but him. And he's a great guy. And we have him and Vivek and some great people working on a thing called costs. And he's got the credibility to do it, too. And we're going to do things that are really amazing. But he went out to Pennsylvania after that. He landed.
So that's going to be the video of Elon Musk taking the stage. And of course, for the next 4 years, Elon Musk is definitely going to have to, he's in a good position being so tied with the government, but he's going to have to embed himself into security past the 4 years. Obviously, he has a little bit of what I like to say, like I don't use dating apps, but you get boost, right? In order to be seen by a lot of people. That's exactly what's going on right here. Let's go ahead and go to the next video where Trump actually says that he wants to release some certain files. Let's get to it.
As a first step toward restoring transparency and accountability to government, we will also reverse the overclassification of government documents, and in the coming days, We are going to make public remaining records relating to the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy, his brother Robert Kennedy, as well as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and other topics of great public interest. It's all.
Here's my thing. If this is actually true, there was always a lot of conspiracies going on about what had happened, right, with MLK, JFK, and of course his brother as well, as he mentioned. And there was always this thing that no, all it was, we figured it out. The case is closed. There was no inside job. But for some reason on YouTube, there was this perpetuating thing that had said, especially with MLK, that this was an inside job in order to take care. This is all speculation and conspiracy. I'm not supporting any of it. I'm just reiterating of what YouTube content creators have said. It's just kind of a joke. What we're doing is talking about a joke until we get the unclassified version of the events that actually took place. There has been a show that I think that was a William DeFranco, or excuse me, one of the Franco brothers had actually made, and it was about assassination. I forgot the name of the movie and the actor for some reason. I'm just drawing a blank because I'm on the scene doing this. But there was always this conspiracy that there was this person that was, charged to do it. At first, when I was coming up, it was just an individual that made an individual action. Then it was actually a group of people that had one person to finally do the shot. And at one point, my dad, we went on this trip. We actually went to Martin Luther King, to the motel or hotel that he was at, and they transformed it into this really cool building. I think what they did was really cool. You could see the spot that it happened, the story, the conversation, the people that were there. And it left an impression on me, because then you could go to the other building and listening to a content creator called, I believe the name of the content creator was Wendigo. He kind of covered the conspiracy, not throwing him under the bus because he's a lot larger than me, and made the video of it, of the conspiracy and kind of creating speculations but no known facts of the situation. So it'll be interesting to see if these were all inside jobs. We're going to go ahead and finish the video.
Uncle Sam.
So on top of that, you do have the Israel hostages embrace family during emotional reunion as a ceasefire. We could check that video out, because there was a lot of talk about this prior, because they were like, hey, are we going to get these hostages back? I don't think everybody was returned, though. There's actually a video of when the hostages were actually, before they got into the situation. Oh man, is her finger gone? Dude, what happened to her hand? What happened to her hand?
Yes.
Yeah, that's sad. Alright, okay, alright. Nah, it's a scary situation, because I just imagine, there's a lot of, I think that, soon to be President Trump actually mentioned that, hey, if you don't hand over these hostages, there's going to be an issue. And, apparently that was done. I don't think all of them are there, but I don't know. Is she missing a finger? Man, I ain't going outside no more. That's a father. He's just like, man, I'm glad to have my daughter back. Because of all the different people. That first one, I'm trying to figure out, is her finger missing? All right, so let me know what you guys think with, Elon Musk and his influence within the office. On top of that, do you guys believe that we're actually going to get the undoctored versions of the events with MLK, JFK, and his brother, as Trump said? Of course, we have the meme coin that has came out. We'll briefly watch it, because unfortunately, a lot of people, are saying that this was a horrible grift. I'm not saying that, but let's check that out.
Trump just launched a meme coin. Welcome back to The Void. This is not how I wanted to start my 2025. Let me tell you that right now. Here's the tweet. My new Donald Trump official meme is here. It's time to celebrate everything we stand for. Winning. Join my very special Trump community. Get your Trump now. Go to gettrumpmemes.com. When you go there, you join the Trump meme, which is buying something and hoping it goes up in value. Currently, that stands at a $13 billion market cap because nothing matters, which you know is great. I think that's cool. I think that's awesome.
So apparently, pretty much, CoffeeZilla he's not bullish of this, of course. And if we look at the chart and we just do like candlesticks instead of just the lines, it did go on a bit of a run. That's on the 1 day, but let's go all time. It did go on a bit of a run, and it was steady at the $20, $30 price point. It did go burst, and then what people are claiming to be a rug pull. Right now, it's on thin ice, so has a potential to fall even lower. It's at $45. It's been hanging around this price point for quite a while, but of course a lot of individuals are saying that, hey, all the insiders position themselves, a lot of the information is very sketchy, and a lot of people don't like the fact that on the Democratic side that, you know, Trump used this time, his inauguration, in order just to launch a meme coin, make some money, and the fees have already raked in millions and millions of dollars. The market cap concurrently is market cap 9, so it has went down. That is from the 13 when he covered it. So take that into consideration. 80% of the individuals are the holders of it. So that is not something always so positive. But to me, Trump already had said, like, when it comes down to Bitcoin, he wants the government overall to be the majority holder of Bitcoin, even though it's mineable. Each person, if you're not into crypto, there are different crypto that do certain things. People use it as a currency exchange in order to not have to go through the bank. So take that into consideration. Concurrently, it has been on a downward path. It's been sitting at $45 level. If I were to get into this just to get into it, not a financial advisor, nor is this financial advice, I'll look around the $25, $27 price point as where I see a lot more support has been built up at. Right now, it's ice, and it has a potential to lift off because of the inauguration. It all determines on the wording that Trump says. But with all that being said, familia, thank you so much for checking out this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. All right, peace.